responded. And then they heard it. From upstairs. Footsteps. Not heavy. Not rushed. Childlike. Claire turned white. Lily? She bolted up the staircase, Martin behind her. Voice. Mummy, don't stop drawing. Back in the red house, the sketchbook's last page was filling again. Not by Martin's hand. But something else. He watched as a new scene formed, Claire, standing in the field, holding the box. And behind her, shadows were rising. Figures. Twisting. Watching. Claire stood frozen in the windstorm, the box trembling in her hands. Inside it, the white pencil. A single tool. Wrapped in a note from Lily, "Finish what I started." But what had she started? And more importantly, what was Claire being asked to finish? The sky above the field cracked like shattered glass, revealing glimpses of impossible places, seen straight from Lily's drawings. One moment, a carousel spinning in darkness. The next, an upside-down city hovering above the sea. All fragments of something, unfinished. The earth beneath Claire pulsed once, then again, like a heartbeat. The field wasn't just soil. It was skin. She wasn't standing in a place. She was standing on something. And it was waking up. Back in the red house, Martin stared at the sketchbook in horror. The latest page now showed Claire, kneeling in the field, holding the box. But something had changed. A shadow stretched toward her. Long, twisting. Tentacled. It wasn't human. And it wasn't just drawn anymore, it was moving. Right there, on the paper, the shadow shifted. Martin slammed the book shut. The stranger beside the fireplace didn't even flinch. "She's merging with it," the man said softly. Martin turned. Merging with what? The stranger slowly approached the wall, placing a hand on it. It rippled slightly, like the surface of water. This world. This place. The drawn. The imagined. The unfinished. "I don't understand." "No. You wouldn't. Because your daughter does." He looked over his shoulder. "She has the gift. The pencil is hers. This town, this world, it came from her. But now it's drawing her back." Martin felt sick. "You said you got out." "I did. Barely. Before I lost my name." "Your name?" The man smiled faintly, eyes far away. "That's how it begins. First the faces fade. Then memories. Then names. Eventually, you're nothing but a sketch someone forgot to finish." A creak behind them. The front door opened. Claire stumbled in. She looked pale. Her lips were slightly blue. In her hand, she clutched the white pencil like a blade. "She's alive," Claire whispered. "I heard her. I heard Lily." Martin rushed to her, but before he could speak, Claire collapsed. And the sketchbook flipped open on its own. Page after page turned rapidly. A storm of drawings. Scenes flashing too fast to comprehend. Worlds crumbling, mirrors shattering, ink leaking into skies. It was as if the sketchbook was trying to scream. Then, a sudden stop. A single, final page. No drawing yet. Just one word written in bold, black ink. Draw. The pencil pulsed in Claire's hand. Alive. She opened her eyes and stared at the page. "I think this is the only way to find her," she said. The stranger nodded solemnly. "But understand, whatever you draw becomes real. And once you begin, the page draws back." Claire sat on the floor. She placed the pencil's tip against the blank page. And began. First, a tree. Then the red house. Then the field. Then, a doorway. A tall, arched one, covered in symbols. Claire didn't know why she drew it. It felt instinctive. Like the pencil had a memory of its own. As the lines curved and shadows deepened, the house began to shake. A low hum echoed through the floorboards. Claire drew faster. The doorway now complete, glowing faintly with golden light. And then, from the paper, a sound. Footsteps. Coming from the drawn doorway. No one in the room moved. Claire dropped the pencil. The sketchbook shimmered. And the doorway on the page opened. Light exploded from the paper, throwing everyone backward. Martin turned to Claire. "We go together." She nodded, gripping his hand. Together, they stepped toward the door. It opened slowly. And inside, was not darkness. It was pages. Hundreds. Thousands. A hallway made of drawings, each one forming the walls, the floor, the ceiling. Moving, shifting, breathing. As they stepped in, the world behind them closed. They walked, and then, finally, they saw her. Lily. Sitting cross-legged in a clearing made of sky. Sketchbook on her lap. Pencil in hand. She looked up. Smiled. "Hi, Mommy." "Hi, Daddy." Claire dropped to her knees. "Lily." But when she reached out, her hand passed through her. Lily's face fell. "You can't touch me yet. I'm not all the way here." Claire was shaking. "What does that mean?" Lily looked at her pencil. "I got stuck in a page I didn't finish. That's how it works here. If a drawing's incomplete, you become part of it." Martin stepped closer. "Then let's finish it. Let's go home." Lily's eyes welled with tears. "You can't just leave once you've drawn the door. That door needs a keeper. Someone to hold the lines." Claire's face went pale. "No." Lily stood up. "One of us has to stay." "You drew me." Claire gasped. She remembered it now. Pregnant. Nervous. Alone in the nursery. Sketching. Drawing a little girl in pigtails. By a lake. The face had looked just like Lily. "You were always meant to find me," Lily said. The storm surged. And Lily reached out with her pencil. "Just one more line," she whispered. She drew a door in the sky. It opened. And on the other side, their home. Elsmere. The real world. Late afternoon sun. The garden. Everything. Go. Could you draw your way into, or out of, a world like that? Let us know your theory in the comments, and follow for more stories that blur the line between imagination and reality.